Hi everyone, it's MJ Valentine here. I am so excited to finally be posting my first ever makeup tutorial. This is one of my favorite everyday looks. It's just a really simple, natural kind of shimmery eye, of course with a bright pink lip. I will mention all the products as I use them in the tutorial, and please leave a comment below and tell me if you like it or what you think I might be able to do better in my next video. Okay, I will talk to you soon. Bye! Okay, so to start with, here's a wonderful picture of me wearing no makeup. What I've got here is my MAC Prep and Prime. I'm just going to apply that all over the base of my eyelid to smooth out the skin tone and cover up any sort of imperfections. You can also use a concealer for this step too. And just doing the same on the other eye, making sure to get the same kind of eye area. Okay, next I'm getting my first eyeshadow, which is a beautiful light shimmery pink, champagne pink, in Inglot 397, and I'm just going to apply that to the inner corner of my eye. So doing this helps to brighten up the eye, makes them appear larger than they are, and just gives that beautiful fresh-eyed look that you might need first thing on a Monday morning. Just using a blending brush to buff that into the skin and get rid of any harsh edges. Next, I'm going to take this light sort of shimmery peachy apricot colour. It's one of my favourites from Inglot. It's number 407. Just applying that pretty much all over the eyelid that I haven't already covered with that champagne pink colour. Just working it up just into the crease, not taking it up too high, just keeping it nice and natural for an everyday look. And the next colour I'm going to use is Inglot number 409. This is also one of my favourite colours. I use this a lot when I'm sort of building up smoky eyes and things like that. It's a really beautiful sort of shimmery chocolate brown. So I'm just going to work that into the outer corner of the eye. So this will help to sort of enhance the crease shadow, which makes your eyes appear larger. This is a very, very basic three-step technique. It can be applied to dark smoky eyes as well, but it is perfectly fine to use for everyday makeup too. And once again, I'm just going to get that blending brush and buff that really deep down into the crease, make sure there's no harsh edges, smooth it all out. I'm a big, big fan of using my fingers too, to pretty much do everything with my makeup, so you'll see that throughout the rest of the video. I'm just cleaning up the edges with my foundation brush. And eyeshadow is done. So instead of using a sort of thick, heavy black liner underneath my eye, for day to day, if I'm just running down to the shops or something like that, generally I'll just use the same darker colour that I use on the outside corner of my eyelid and just press that into my lower lash line. And just be careful not to poke yourself in the eye. So I'm just working that in, making sure it's nice and blended before I move on to my eyeliner. Now today I'm using, it's called Face It. I got it from the Face Shop. It's just called their styling eyeliner, and it's in brown colour, obviously. So for those of you that know me, I generally wear my eyeliner quite dramatically. I usually do big flicks on the outside, so for me this is quite a demure day-to-day look, but you know, if you're not keen on doing the flicks, of course you don't have to include them. The most important thing with your wings or flicks on your eyeliner is just to make sure that they're nice and even in height and width. So next I'm taking my CoverGirl Brow and Eye Makers brow pencil. This is one of my favourite things just for filling in my brows really quickly if I'm not in the mood to do my usual gel eyeliner or face paint pink or purple brows. Generally I'll just grab this pencil, fill them in, neaten them up with my eyebrow brush, which you'll see, and generally also will apply a clear brow gel as well, which I don't think I've done in this video. So what you want to do when you're filling in your brows is go through the middle and fill in any gaps, and then just a quick sharp line over the top and under the bottom. And that's just for your basic everyday brow, neatening up that tail there as well. For today, I've also opted to go with just a clear Face Shop mascara. It's just lengthening and strengthening. It's not really designed, obviously, to blacken or darken the lashes at all. Just sort of cleans them off from any eyeshadow residue and keeps it looking nice and fresh and natural. So what I'm going to do is move on to my base. What I'm using today is a gel-based primer. This one is by Inglot. This is one of my all-time favourite primers. It doesn't have the consistency of a cream. It goes on quite dry onto the skin and smooths out all your pores, preparing for foundation. And today I'm using the Inglot Cream Foundation in number 24. So this is my everyday foundation. This is my regular foundation. I wear it pretty much every day if I'm just running down to the shops, or obviously as I do work at Inglot, I do also wear this one to work on days when I'm working, if I do want that really beautiful sort of dewy finish. There are other foundations Inglot do that are more of a matte finish, but I find that they're a bit too heavy for day-to-day wear for me. I prefer the dewy look, so I'm just using my microfiber brush to buff that into the skin. This is a great brush. It is great for blending in any sort of lines that are left by your foundation brush and making sure that it's all nice and even. Okay, so foundation is done. So the next step is to take my under eye concealer. This one is also by Inglot, but I can't actually remember what number it is because I only have a tester pot of it at home. But it is their under eye concealer. It has a really nice dewy finish. And to keep with the dewy sort of makeup theme that we're going for today, I'm using Lady Blush, which is a MAC cream blend blush, and I'm just buffing that into my cheeks with the soft pad of my ring finger. Like I said, I really do like using my fingers to apply my makeup. I can't always be bothered using brushes because that means cleaning brushes, and I'm kind of lazy like that, so I use my fingers a fair bit. For my highlight today, I'm also using the MAC Improper Copper Cream Colour Base. It has a beautiful sort of shimmery frosty finish to it, and the colour really complements that number 407 eyeshadow that I used from Inglot. And I'm just powdering off today with my favourite Natio, or however you want to pronounce it, translucent loose powder, and just using my blending blush to apply that under my eyes. And of course, the last step today is our lips, and I'm using my all-time absolute favourite Revlon lip stain. And of course, the number is 025, which is Sweetheart Valentine. Oh, how appropriate for my first ever YouTube video. So I'm being pretty liberal with the colour. I do want it nice and pink. Excuse my ridiculous faces that I'm pulling. And just wiping off lipstick from my chin. And that's it. That's our look for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Leave a comment below and I will talk to you soon. Bye.